got no roof for those. My uncle and his partner, he got and lately I've been curving, but I get stupid, yo. About to drop 1,000 in my.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. What up, YouTube? You know how we do it, man.
This is Kevin Harlan
Fantasy
with Greg
Draft.
Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And
Make sure
taking a
everybody
broader look
subscribe.
here
Come
at
on.
the year-over-year scoring trend
Be
for
safe.
James Harden.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league,
Yes, sir.
kinda
Yes,
figured him
sir.
out.
They do.
He's
Yeah, I
having to work
see.
a lot harder for his points, and they
Let's
haven't
get
been
it.
coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And with tip-off,
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list.
I agree, David.
Eh?
Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you.
For real? I didn't know
I'll
that.
expect some fireworks tonight.
Put some
Don't we?
respect
These
on that
teams
point.
can really light it up.
Yeah, you've got great scores on both sides in this one, Kevin, and that makes it difficult to take anything away defensively. It's going to come down to can you get a few turnovers and some extra possessions. Whichever team does that, I think comes out on top.
And now the Lakers starting group. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Ben Simmons is out there with Rozier, and it's Ariza in at the small forward position. And for the Hornets, they've got Nikola Jokic, Antetokounmpo out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Thompson, and it's Curry in at the point. So the Lakers win the tip. Here's Simmons. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Davis with a screen on Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Here's LeBron. And Embiid pulls it down. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And here is Simmons. He's coming off a 34-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. James with it. Now defended by Jokic. And the rejection by Embiid. On the wing, Giannis. Ariza covering. And they double up Giannis. Curry outside. And Rozier pulls it down. Ariza outside. And Stephen Curry with the foul.
Wow,
That is his first foul of the game.
Curry adds his first personal foul, first team foul.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in.
You can have it. Shoot that bitch.
Here's Simmons.
Shoot it.
Lakers working the ball around now. Clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's Davis missing. For Charlotte, they've gone 0-3 from the field to start the game.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration. And both teams here early on, just a bit sluggish. It took what seemed like forever for that first basket to fall.
Now here's Simmons. On the wing, Rozier for 3. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Davis.
Oh.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it, missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Hornets. And then for Los Angeles, Anthony comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for LeBron. Rozier for three. Nunn wide open. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
Here's KD. He can't get that one, and the Lakers will go the other way with it.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Passes it to Nunn. Davis with a screen on Curry. Here's Nunn. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nunn's got 5.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Here's Embiid, and that time also a missed shot.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And they recover it. And it's Rozier missing. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the 76ers. Giannis kicks to KD. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Durant's shot is in the air before the defense even tracks the pass. I mean, he's 2 steps ahead of him. And that, folks, is a combination of awareness and speed.
All right. Look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybees.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. The Lakers also changing it up. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Howard in for Ben Simmons. Here's Jordan. Lays it up off the glass.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Harden, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Anthony looking it over. Back to Nunn. Morant comes with the double team. Deep 2 from Anthony. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Edwards. Kicks it out to Harden. The pass to Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Denied by Morant. It's a tie game in Charlotte. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And now we hear from Giannis, spelling out his key.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time with your family, spend time with your teammate, and just come here and do your job.
Ah, good way to do it. Tuning out distractions. That makes sense.
And it can be harder than ever nowadays. Engaging with fans and the media can be a positive, but you got to focus on what matters most.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
They've got Paul George, Harden out there with Morant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Jokic in at center. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. 4 on the clock. Harden with it. Picked up by Rozier. Here's Leonard. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
That's two really unproductive trips in a row.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Durant comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Doncic is in for James Harden. And the Lakers also making a switch. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Terry Rozier. Drives to the hoop, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
Doncic against Ariza. KD passes to Morant. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Now here's Morant. 14 points from him the last game against Indiana. That one drops for him. Morant's got the lead up to 2 now for Charlotte.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
The drive by Simmons. Doncic dishes to Morant. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. George passes to Doncic. Morant outside. Here's KD. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star.
Come on.
One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Nunn. Fast break. The Lakers. Shot. High post. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Nunn's got 7. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Los Angeles?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
Come on and get loud for your Honeybee.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Jokic. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Kevin Durant. Edwards has come in for George. And Kawhi Leonard comes in for John Morant. And then for Los Angeles, Jordan, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Rozier in for Kendrick Nunn. Now Embiid after the missed three by Carmelo. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
And the third.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Jokic is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Klay Thompson comes in for Edwards. Curry's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Doncic. And the Lakers also making a change. Howard's checked in.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Now here's Anthony. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Simmons kicks to Howard. Back to Simmons. 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic.
You know, Ben Simmons has shouldered a lot of criticisms about his game, but, you know, I love the fact that he keeps his head down and just works hard and continues to mature as an outstanding all-around player.
Charlotte making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Your honeybee.
26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. To the inside. He's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
Thompson against Simmons. Anthony, the pass to Howard. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Howard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And a deep three from Curry. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
The hustle from Simmons on defense is contagious, infectious.
15.
He brings
the Lakers. 18.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
All-Star voting is coming down to the stretch. I feel like I know who's going to be in there, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys.
Please, you want a prediction? Go to the voice of experience, Shaqstradamus.
Now, looking at that first half of play, Lakers find themselves in a battle.
Efficiency, you know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've seen Kendrick Nunn really having a great game.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Taking a look at the Lakers. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Simmons is out there with Rozier, and it's Ariza in at the 3. Curry looking it over. Thompson in the posts. Ariza covering. It's Curry outside. Simmons pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 5. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Here's Embiid. That one's not going to go. The Lakers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Ariza against Thompson. Davis setting the pick for Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it. really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Awesome display of athleticism. AT&T 5G Slam Camp. Giannis a screen on Simmons. Curry outside. Giannis no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Reza passes to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Ariza. Driving in. Outside, Simmons. Clock is at 3. Shot from the wing. And he recovers it. Davis. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. And stolen by James. Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Charlotte calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. Now we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is, the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
Nunn kicks to Rozier. Over Harden. Misses off the left iron.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to 2 on the bucket from Morant.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Anthony with the screen on Morant. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Howard's checked in for Davis. Morant finds Harden. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to 2 on the bucket from Jokic.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
Anthony, the pass to Rozier. And here's Nunn. Pass to Jordan. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Nunn with it. The 3. Goes back up. And it's sent back by George.
On defense, George able to use all of that length and athleticism to deny the shot.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
George against Howard. Now, here's Rozier. He's tightly guarded. They get it back.
Now, Jordan's size is part of the reason why he draws as many fouls as he does. They just have a tough time getting through his body without fouling.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
DeAndre Jordan.
And that one misses. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's off on the second.
You know, Jordan, to me, is one of the more reliable bigs in the league. He takes a lot of punishment and rarely takes a night off.
Morant with the steal. On the wing, Harden. For the lead. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Tie game here in Charlotte. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
All right. Look who's coming to the court.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. The pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Hornets, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Durant. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Harden in at the 2 spot. Doncic outside. To take the lead, and he sinks the layup. Doncic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Hornets. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low, Antetokounmpo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Giannis has got his first basket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Simmons against Leonard. James outside. Another miss by LeBron.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Harden surveying the D and stolen by LeBron. Pass to Nunn. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Nunn against Durant. Out to Doncic. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Now it's a 7-point Charlotte lead.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Honeybee.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Paul George comes in for Leonard. Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Stephen Curry subbed in for James Harden. Rozier, he's checked in for Los Angeles. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if we can get it done.
Thank you, David. Lakers trail by 7. Davis gets to Ariza. Davis dishes to James. Trying to get something going. It's hauled in by George. Hornets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Ariza. They get it back. Davis setting the pick for James. The second chance effort. That shot is off. Excellent D there from George. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Hornets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Curry outside. Ariza with the rebound. Lakers trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Embiid comes with a double team. Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
Never a bad idea to set up LeBron. I mean, running offense for the King normally works out pretty good for you.
Thompson passes to Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Kicks it out to Ariza. No good from outside. And he commits the intentional foul.
Anthony Davis adds his first personal foul. First team foul. Lakers substitution.
There's Morant, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Angeles. Ben Simmons. That's his second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, the 2020 Rookie of the Year, Ja Morant, went to a mid-major, overlooked out of high school. Ja exploded that sophomore season and went from a relative unknown to second overall pick in the draft. An incredible underdog story.
23 seconds left in the fourth. The tray. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Morant against Simmons. Morant kicks to KD. Passes it to Morant. Durant with a screen on Simmons. And so it's Charlotte with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.